Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show. This is the first episode of Season 1 in which our intrepid combatants will face off in a contest of trivia and stupidity. Start things off, we're going to introduce our wonderful combatants, and they are James Hamrick.
I'm James Hamrick. I'm from Texas. I co-host the Franchise Fatigue podcast, and I'm also here to win and eventually usurp Ryan's position and host this as well.
Josh Mesker.
Josh, and I'm a former elected official from the great state of Arkansas, the natural state. I have 4 kids, a mortgage, and a beautiful wife who loves organic food. I am also, like all great Americans, a big fan of Coca-Cola, and I am looking for sponsors. So please vote for me.
Rachel Wall.
My name is Rachel. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm married to Ryan. I am a licensed realtor, and I am really looking forward to the show and kicking Jack's butt.
Jack Cornwall.
Hi, Jack Cornwall in Greensboro. Got 3 daughters, being paid back for all the bad things I've done, and I will constantly be attacking Rachel throughout this game.
Let's get started. First question. Are we ready?
Give me something.
Identify the quote, or identify the speaker of the quote, rather. People might not get all they work for in this world, but they most certainly work for all they get.
Rachel.
Rachel.
Frederick Douglass.
That is correct. Frederick Douglass for 10 normal points. Look at you. You're already on top, so I don't even have to change it. Excellent.
Shocker. She lives in your house.
I'm going to mute you.
Nepotism.
It's not nepotism if you guys suck.
Well, in my line of work.
Next question. This is for you, Josh. What animal has the most powerful bite force when measured by PSI, and how much is it?
I don't know the PSI, but I
Jack.
actually answer.
Jack.
Hippopotamus, 1,825 pounds per square inch.
That's actually incorrect, at least according to
Rachel.
Really?
Rachel.
Saltwater crocodile, 4,000 PSI.
There is one other that's higher.
Josh.
Josh.
Nile crocodile. I don't know the PSI.
The Nile
James,
James, what you got?
5,000 PSI.
James gets it correct for having the
Wow.
more or less full answer. That was 10 points. They're going to be sword points, so you can hit Rachel or you can hit Jack. I'm assuming you're going to hit Rachel.
Yeah, let's bring her back down.
Yeah.
Josh.
All right.
Order.
Even playing field again.
And this is how it goes all
Christy-
the time.
James.
Okay, this one's a bit fun. So I'm going to establish a rotation. All right. It's going to be James, me, Jack, Josh, Rachel. James, me, Jack, Josh, Rachel. Or, you know what? I just thought of it. This might be easier. The rotation is Rachel, James, Jack, Josh, me. Okay? And the rotation is for a reason. For this game, we're going to do a letter association with an elimination aspect. So for this first part, what we'll do is animals that start with A. You cannot repeat and you cannot pause really quick. So, Rachel, go.
Animals that start with A?
Yes. Rachel's eliminated.
Peace out. Yeah.
I'm like, what?
We just had an alligator question. Jeez.
Oh! My mind went blank, y'all.
Okay. So now that Rachel is eliminated, she's not going to get the points. The rotation is James, Jack, Josh, me. U.S. states. James.
Alabama.
Mississippi.
Josh.
Arkansas.
Alaska.
Texas.
North Carolina.
Hawaii.
Josh is eliminated.
I just wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, that's it. It's just speed. Okay.
I know all the U.S. states, just to let everyone know.
So now the rotation is James, Jack, me. All right. Next is U.S. capitals. Go.
Austin.
Albany.
And I'm out. My brain froze. I don't know why.
You live in one.
Raleigh. Too late. Okay. Whew. All right. Last one. It's between James and Jack. We're gonna go back to animals. This time starting with a B. Go. Yeah, James is out. Jack gets the
Beaver.
points.
Why did I go so blank?
I know.
That's like with me with A. But the embarrassing thing for me is with A, I almost said orangutan. That's what the
I was
That
thinking the
would have
exact
been
same
so
thing.
much better.
I'm glad that it didn't get to me because my initial idea was orangutan.
I had aardvark, armadillo, and
Yep.
anteater all
Yes,
ready to go.
I was going all four of those, Josh.
I couldn't think of one.
For some reason,
Right after we had an alligator question.
I know.
when Jack said Albany, for some reason that completely disarmed me. I was just like,
I was just following in like alphabetical order.
yeah.
Like,
Because I kept thinking, like, I was this close to saying New York in response to saying Albany. I was like, oh no.
nope.
Okay, next question. It's a culture question. What
Uh-oh.
NFL player set the record for most rushing yards in a single game, and how many were they?
Holy crap.
So, what NFL players set the record for most rushing yards in a single game, and how many were they?
Josh,
Josh, what you got?
I want to say Emmitt Smith, the Dallas.
Jack.
James.
Jack, what you got?
Adrian Peterson, 296.
That is correct. Excellent.
I knew James was waiting to try and get in. I could
Yep.
see him looking.
Some
So,
Viking fan I am.
Well,
Jack,
you live in Arkansas.
Yeah, well,
Jack, that was for 10 pistol points. You're on top, so you really only have one target.
Yeah,
Sorry, honey.
and they're sword points, by the way.
Yes,
And they're what?
sword points.
Oh, yeah.
That's why, because they're short range and there's only one target, and that target is you. All right, next question. Y'all are gonna hate this. How many Empire State Buildings measured to the tip does it take to reach the moon? So, how many Empire State Buildings measured to the tip does it take to reach the moon? This is for 15 normal points. So
God,
if
that's
you
not
get
the
it,
right one.
you're gonna have to do some converting there. It's some math for real.
Jack,
Jack, what you got?
1,008,932.
That's not nearly enough.
Dang it.
That is, you'll be shocked at how much more you need.
Yeah, that was like the Mississippi Rivers is about that count. I should have read that before I said
Actually-
something.
Mississippi Rivers is 103. I remember that one.
Sorry, Josh.
yeah, because I did work on that one.
Basically, we're waiting on James and Rachel to figure it out because Josh doesn't look like he's doing anything.
No, because I decided to not do this at my computer this time with my phone, and it's just not conducive to Googling, you cheaters.
Cheaters.
Googling-
This is the whole
Googling
point
is
of the
allowed.
game.
Googling is allowed. Like, if you could answer
James
this question,
James
without-
and Rachel are like furiously doing math as we're having this conversation.
I am just going to drink my ice cold Coca-Cola.
Okay,
James.
Rachel, what you got?
this many. Oh, wait.
That is also wrong.
Yeah, that's essentially the same number I just said.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yep. It's not that big of a building, man. The moon is a long ways away, y'all.
Yep.
James.
James,
Uh-oh.
what you got?
I'm trying to figure out if I converted to feet or miles.
It-
One
it
point-
actually- that actually doesn't matter.
0.2613. Oh wait, how many does it take? Never
Yes.
mind.
Yep. Okay, you're all wrong. So I will tell you, it takes 8,848,148.14 Empire State Buildings to reach the moon. And that being a hard question for 15 points. Guess
Really?
in the
Really? You're cashing in on hard questions for yourself.
It's about to get easy. I never said this was fair.
Yeah. Fairness was never part of this game.
No.
Never, ever.
Okay, I got a challenge for you guys.
Oh,
Pick
yeah.
card means crazy thing to do. So we're going to do a scavenger hunt. This time, I need you guys to locate and bring in front of the camera a comb.
Home?
A comb. We're about to go through Josh's house. I can actually see your progress. James
Ryan, did you hide
wins.
your comb from me?
No, I did not hide the comb, but James wins.
I didn't feel like going upstairs.
The winner is James. That was for 10 long-range points. So, James, you can hit anybody you want. I'm assuming it's me.
No, it's Rachel.
Josh.
Jack,
I mean, not Josh. Ryan, yeah.
Okay.
Jack, you better hush it.
These words say, I don't know.
Those words say that's the end. Do 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 do. That's the end. Do 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 do. That's the end.
I caused Josh to have to be a parent. So,
Yeah, you did. He's like,
indirectly, not in the same way his wife did.
yeah.
Hello. Contestant. That is a
All right.
future contestant we're looking at there.
I hope his name isn't Archibald.
This is
This is who?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Hey,
Nice of you to
Benjamin.
Join us, Benjamin. Maybe you can get your father some points.
Yeah. He needs the help.
This is for 10 normal points. There's a history question.
Ugh.
The revolution in Russia, which led to the rise of communism, was named after what month?
Anastasia. Just kidding.
Not a month.
Jack,
Jack, what you got?
October.
That is correct. It is the October Revolution. All right.
I only knew that because there was a submarine movie called The Red October.
That is correct. Named for the said revolution. And Jack, I'm going to disable you. That means one question where you don't get to answer. So that question is actually, this next question is really appropriate given what just happened. Father's Day in the U.S. occurs when each year?
James.
James.
Never mind.
Okay.
Rachel,
Rachel, what you got?
third Sunday of June.
That is correct. The third Sunday of June.
I was just going to blurt Sunday.
I can never remember, and Father's Day is every day.
Okay. That's
Okay, Josh.
how about the one person to get the Father's Day question is a woman. So
Don't keep
That doesn't
count.
have any presents to buy for anyone yet.
yeah,
What?
Because there's no children
has
in
a
your
father.
house.
she has
Yes.
a father.
But I have a dad.
Yes, I meant for your significant other.
Oh, that would be a really cool pregnancy announcement if we were pregnant right now. But we're not. Just clarifying.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one. I will do that one day. Okay. So, all right, history question. It's another quote identifying one. Who said, "History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it"? Rachel.
Winston Churchill?
Winston Churchill is correct. That was for 10.
I'm muted, aren't I?
No.
No, that's why we heard you give the correct answer.
I meant disabled. No, not disabled.
Yes.
Yeah, disabled. Yeah, you will be disabled for this next question, so you won't be allowed to answer. That is correct. Okay, a science question, because you guys clearly need a redemption.
So good at science.
Well, the math questions are included in the science category. Luckily, y'all got the math out of the way. This question is, what is the formal name of the beautiful light phenomenon taking place at night in high altitude places on Earth?
Former name?
Say what?
I said the former name?
No. Formal.
Oh,
Oh, Jack.
What you got?
Aurora Borealis.
An aurora borealis is correct.
I thought you said former name, and I was like,
I did
what?
too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Former, not formal.
I'll have to enunciate better next time. Josh, are you alive?
Yes. He said, yep.
Next question.
Hold on, am I back in?
You're good. You're good.
Yes.
Okay, this next question is a culture question, television in particular. What episode of TV is the most watched episode of all time?
James.
Oh,
James.
Seinfeld finale?
Wrong.
Josh,
Josh, what you got?
the Lost finale.
Wrong.
Rachel.
Rachel, what you got?
MASH 1983.
That is correct. It is the MASH finale. Those were good answers, though. Really good answers. Too bad they were
Lost
all
wasn't
wrong.
that popular.
Lost was pretty dang popular.
Yeah.
But MASH, apparently, on a whole another level.
Yeah, there weren't as many shows in the 80s.
Yeah, true. All right. So, another science question, y'all's favorite category. What kind of rock is created by the cooling of lava or magma? What kind of rock is created by the cooling?
James.
James, what you got?
Igneous rock.
Igneous rock is correct. And also, that sounds like it would be a great band name.
Yeah.
Igneous Rock?
Igneous.
Probably.
All right, so James moves up. All right, I'm going to have to make y'all start hitting each other. This next one is
Yes,
for some
please.
bow points. Bow points, they can hit anyone. All right, a history question. What Roman general was finally able to defeat Hannibal Barca at Zama?
Jack.
James.
Jack, I heard you first.
Scipio Africanus.
Scipio Africanus is correct.
I'm shooting Rachel.
I'm gonna have to send y'all a screenshot of my Google searches on the phone. I think I'll make y'all laugh, but I'm not surprised Jack is hitting me.
Yes.
Right. Next one is for
Hold on, wait. Sorry, I dropped my thing. Okay.
Your own problem. That's your own problem.
oh no. Children. You said I'm not a father, and yet I feel like I have a bunch of
Hey.
kids here. So. Okay, this next one, another culture question. This one, film. So we got a couple film buffs here. I wonder if they'll get it. What famous and classic 1946 Christmas film was nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Director, but was also a box office flop?
James.
Oh, you gotta wait until he's done with the question.
Oh,
Yes.
Rachel.
I did hear Rachel first, but you got to wait for the question to be over. Rachel, what is it?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life is correct. A box office flop. Who would have known? That was for 15 points, but they are bow points. So I'm assuming Jack is getting shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what's up.
And technically, It's a Wonderful Life is not a Christmas movie, just so everybody knows.
Oh, it's a wonderful.
oh yes, it
Die Hard.
is.
Yeah.
It
Nah.
is. It's like Die Hard is.
It's a movie about his whole life. Christmas was in the movie for like 15 minutes.
But
Just
the
like Die
idea
Hard
of
is a
Christmas is
movie,
the
so is
idea.
that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Come on,
nah,
Jack.
most definitely not.
It definitely.
You don't
Then
measure
Die-
amount of
Then
time
Die Hard is a
featured.
Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Jack, these are Christmas movies.
Deduct points, I say. Deduct points.
No,
I have a shield.
I am the host. I can bypass shields. Actually, I did make an error in that regard, though, because I did shoot you for Rachel's points directly, so you're actually higher than I thought. So
Yeah, well, it fluctuates every time. So
okay, this one is not even a question. It's just a matter of circumstance. It is whoever ends up in the bottom right square of my screen gets the points. Josh, your first point of the night.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be sponsored by Coca-Cola Classic in the bottom right corner.
It worked out just fine for you, didn't it? Didn't even earn them. Okay, another history question for you guys.
Come on.
Where did Kaiser Wilhelm II go after World War I? Where did Kaiser Wilhelm II go after World War I?
Rachel.
Rachel, what you got?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands is correct. These were bow points, 10 of them. So who you hitting?
Yes.
Jack.
Shocker.
Welcome to the bottom, Jack.
Hey, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
bound to
I
happen.
got nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up.
Okay, this one's for 15 points, and they are normal points. Hold your breath. Whoever releases last gets the points. 1, 2, 3. Not Rachel, not me. All right. I was about to say, hey, let me see that mouth. Real question is, how do I know y'all aren't breathing? I saw that, Jack. Jack's out. James is about to lose it.
Yeah, he is.
Josh wins.
It messes me up because I'm like looking at Rachel like flailing around.
And Josh is in the lead unexpectedly out of nowhere.
Josh, out of nowhere. Cinderella story.
Right?
It's like Reagan, 1980.
Oh,
He says as he drinks the Coke on
Yeah.
screen.
you know,
Okay.
full Coke.
Vanilla Coke, brought by the Coca-Cola Company.
I technically put this question as a culture question, but it actually works for both culture, science, and mathematics. Actually, not just both. It also applies to history. All right. Lewis Carroll, author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, was also an accomplished scholar in what dreaded subject? Lewis Carroll, author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, was also an accomplished scholar in what dreaded subject?
Jack,
Jack, what you got?
mathematics.
Mathematics is correct.
Should have just shouted it.
Can I just say something really quick?
What's that?
No.
Normally, Google will translate my misspelling, but they straight up mocked me in my results tonight with that question. They
Yeah?
literally, I'll just have to send y'all a screenshot. It was pretty funny.
It's just called typing. It's not difficult.
On this, y'all have, like, keyboards. I have this.
You could really just press that microphone button and hold it up to the screen when he reads the question.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, who's that?
That is another possible contestant in the future.
They're feeding him
Naomi.
answers secretly.
Yes. She's the reason Josh is in the lead.
Yeah, I assume if you're a parent who has a child choking you 24/7, you get pretty good at holding your breath. So,
Yeah.
it's amazing
Yeah,
you
that's
can last longer. All right, next question. More math. Everyone's favorite. Describe to me the Fibonacci sequence.
No.
Rachel.
Rachel, what you got?
The Fibonacci sequence is a set of numbers that starts with a 1 or a 0, followed by a 1, and proceeds based on the rule that each number, called a Fibonacci number, is equal to the sum of the preceding two numbers.
So give me an example.
No.
I got one.
Zach, what you got?
The example would be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34,
Okay.
and so on.
Good. Okay, so Rachel got the meat of the question. You got the extra. So you know what? I'm going to split it between you guys for 5 points. They are going to be sword points, so you can hit some.
I'm a math major.
Rachel.
For that, because of that, I'm going to have to hit James.
Okay.
Oh,
Rachel,
and speaking of splitting points, James and I's points from earlier should have been split about the Nile crocodile.
that's probably true, but you know what? I don't feel like I'm going to be fair on this one. So
I
Thanks,
would
Ryan.
actually love 5 more points right now.
Yeah.
Rachel,
Josh is in the lead.
But I don't want to lose 5 points.
Wait, what?
Rachel, you have 5 points to use. They are sword points. You can hit either Josh or Jack.
I'm going to have to say Josh.
Josh
Oh,
is. Oh, isn't that
Sorry,
sweet?
Josh.
I totally would have hit you if it was me, Rachel. So,
And that's why I'm a better person than you.
well, you know, that's
I'm
debatable.
picking. I'm picking.
Is it though? Is it though? Okay,
Well,
last one for tonight. This one is a challenge, not a question. I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask each of you to do this. Give me your best impression of anyone, real or fictional. All right. Starting with James.
wow.
James, what you got?
I'm going to do a Gollum impression.
Okay.
Oh,
They took it from my services.
That's good. That's
I'm
really
going to have to
good.
pass because he wins.
Jack, try anyway. What you got?
Let's see. I can't even think of a good one to do. Jeez. What was one of the lines?
Well, maybe
What?
you could do
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Okay. Rachel,
You said real or fictional?
real or fictional?
I think I'm gonna have to do Brian's dad. Eaten.
A little bit of backstory there. Our friend Brian has a dad from New York, and it shows. That's all I gotta say. So, Josh, you got an impression?
Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
fitting.
yes.
Not this wall.
Not this one.
Not this wall. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm just going to judge it. It's clear winner. James.
Yeah.
You are walking
Yeah.
away with 15 points. And so, just like that, you are a contender again. Excellent, excellent. So that's it as far as questions go tonight. We are done with the quiz itself. Join us next week where we will give 20 more questions and hopefully 20 more answers, but judging by the
Maybe 20 more kids from Josh.
Yes.
different kid appears
We'll be
in
at a
frame
park
every
next
time.
week. Yeah.
A different
eating-
kid appears in frame every time.
Yeah.
Jack, you got to start bringing yours in too.
Yeah, I know. Like every
winning
time
hearts
Josh
over
brings one, every time Josh brings in a kid, I'm gonna have to call one in.
But I'm going to have to start bringing in neighbor kids because I've shown all mine.
Is that a dinosaur? No, Minecraft.
It's a Minecraft. It's a creeper. All right. Well, this has been season 1, episode 1 of the Raw Quiz Show. I want to thank all of my wonderful combatants for a good time. I'm hoping they will utterly destroy each other next week. Before we go, though, let's take a look at the standings. In first place, we have Josh, who can hold his breath
Somehow.
longer than anyone else at 70 points. We have Rachel, the wife best at life, with 65 points.
Aww.
Oh.
Then we have James, and I can't think of any more clever names, with 65 points. And we have Jack, who
Most likely to win.
Oh.
Dad
Jeez.
won the
and we have Jack, who talks a big game, but
Yeah,
finishes with
and
60
gets
points.
destroyed, but gets hit by everybody when they get points.
And in last place, predictably, me. Even though it's pretty good that I got any points at all. Next time, guys, try to remember how many of something it takes to reach the moon.
Yeah, thanks. That's specific.
All right. If you have any questions you would like asked on the show, please send them at rawquizshow@gmail.com. And if you would, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We'd love to see your comments. Please join us next week as we continue this, the Raw Quiz Show. Have a good night or day, whenever you're listening to this.